Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, Libras. This is your love reading for December 2017. This is Annabella Fortune. This is your love reading, like I've just stated, for December. These are the Doreen Virtues Romance Oracle cards. These are our beautiful Tarot deck. Our Tarot deck is literally, I have already shook these and shuffled them and done all of everything to them. Literally, I guess that I'm guessing that how I do it now is I pick one for each day of each week of the week of for the whole month of December. So because it's December, we've got 5 weeks. Obviously, you know how the 5 weeks work. So we're doing a 5 card interpretation of what the weather, what the overriding energy of what it's going to be like imprinted on each week of December. So we start in the beginning of December, hence the end. So we've got 7 cards, deck's already been shuffled, so we'll count 7 cards down for the first week. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then what we'll do is we'll just do the reading and read on them, suss them out, see what the cards, see what Spirit is saying to us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As it tells the story and as it tells us as we go on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is for the star sign Libra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do always tend to start the readings a little bit wound up and sounding a little bit OTT, ADHD, scraping me off the ceiling. And as we start to go on with the reading, I start to level out and work from, and we tell a story, me and myself and Spirit. So we're looking at the first week of December, beautiful Libras, of being very much in control of what it is you're actually doing. I feel like you've been given a lifeline. I feel like you've been given the empowerment, the credibility. I feel like you're now being trusted. I feel like these months, I think the yellow sticky pad is November. We'll look at that way. That's November, what was. So literally looking at November, what was, I feel like as if you were you lost somebody's trust. You weren't trusted, or you were left a little bit out in the cold in November. I feel like you'd lost your empowerment. I feel like as we come into December, we've got this Emperor energy once again over us for the week. So we'll start with the cards. That's what we'll do. I feel like you've got a sign, a definite clarity, what's making you feel like an emperor. This is to a lot of male Libras. I feel like Libras are making the first move, and their empresses, Emperor, Empress, they're catching up, or you're heading towards them by the end of December, towards the end of the month. So I do feel like you've got some type of inside information or inside clarity or internal knowingness about yourself that, you know what, I am all that, I am an emperor, I can get this in the near future. I feel like your confidence has actually lifted tenfold. So I feel like as if you're able to feel like you are able to do this, and you've got an internal feeling that it's unlikely to fail. I feel like by the middle of the month, of the first week of December, you've got I call it a gut instinct. I feel like you've got an internal knowing that you know it's upon us. And as we see, look, the next 2 weeks we've got the Empress there. So I know that's by the 3rd week, but we're coming to life. There's judgment by the 3rd week in. So, it's like an acceptance. It's like a knowingness that, you know what, I'm going to stick with this. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty fly. Very empowered from having so much lack of empowerment. As we hit Thursday, we've got perfect timing. Absolutely perfect timing. It's like an acceptance even. It's like an acceptance of, you know what, I'm going to wait for perfect timing because I know it's within the next few weeks. I know it's very unlikely that it's going to fail. It's there in the near future. I do feel like you have already, you beautiful emperors, or we'll reverse it and we'll state, you beautiful empresses even. You'll be having the internal, exactly the same feeling. So we'll play both sexes of that, that it's all about, you've got some type of information, you've already been given some type of belief system, be it by a message, be it by a second-handed word, be it by an external force that, so-and-so's keen on you, or he likes me, she likes him. It's like a confidence boost. I feel like your confidence has been lifted by the 1st of December. I suppose as we're looking into these readings now, we are in the first throw of December. So this tallies up perfectly. Perfect timing. Believing. So by the end of the first weekend, you're totally believing. There's been no stopping you now. And we're getting more information. I personally feel like you're being left on this weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. It's that you're having your belief system boosted. And there's no more lack of clarity or non-belief system in yourself. It's gone. Because even if you've not received anything, you've got a knowingness about yourself that you know that there's information coming. You're getting your information. You are getting your inside knowledge. You are getting your information on a business adventure, if it's not a love reading for your beautiful selves. But even though I do feel like it's more love than finances, I feel like you are literally getting your information. The energy of the 9 of Pentacles, it literally feels to me like we've got an amazing phase of a life what's coming up next. So this next week, the 2nd week of December, we're asking for information, we're getting information, it's unlikely to fail. This is like you are about to enter an amazing phase of your life cycle. Everything's bloomed, everything's produced, the money's there, the fruits of your labours is there, the energy's ripe. Hence, a romance of a lifetime. It comes. I went to say a Shakespearean quote then, I don't know where that came from. Something with the word arc. Either ways. A romance of a lifetime, and it's bringing in such peace. It's bringing an end of turmoil, that what has been in November. I'll even go back to August, September, October. If there's been no contact with somebody, then it is began. No problem. Hence why we've got a peaceful resolution by the middle of the 2nd week. It's, thank God for that, they've contacted me. Oh my God, this romance has showed it's I want to say it's ugly head. God. So it's literally, they're showing their head, they're literally showing themselves to you, they're literally on a 10, all that lot. That sounds pretty rude. So for me, I just feel like you've got the romance of your lifetime, that it brings peace on all levels. And yes, it's happening. So we're looking at Thursday, You've realised that, you know, pursuing this with the more confidence and that has brought you to a realisation, a solution, that there's something better. You've known that this is something better. This Friday, Saturday and into Sunday, into the weekend, we've got trust. Absolutely. We've got to trust it. The trust is there. We're letting go of the fear. And, you know, I'll even go to say that there's some type of communication where you literally stating to each other, you know, I want this romance with you. I want this romance with you. Do you want it with me? Yes, we want it with each other. Oh my God, so it's a peaceful resolution. You know, it's happy. We've got it then. I'll even say that you're together in that year. Engagements, marriage. For me, the words I'm looking for is I feel like it's been solidified in the second week. You know, the trust is completely there. We're letting go of the fear, and we've got I feel like there's communication, what's stating to each other. Yeah, we can do this. We'll do this with each other. We'll enter this amazingest and the most amazingest phase of our life. We'll enter this. We'll take this leap of faith, and we'll talk about it. So communication is literally happening. Hence, by the third week, we've got judgment. We're coming to life. The overall energy is, oh my God, I feel like I've come alive. You know, the good Lord above, it rains, it shines on me. I feel like singing that song. What's to do with quadrophenia? Love rain on me. It feels like that. Oh, it's a beautiful feeling this third week. Oh gosh, I feel like you, beautiful, beautiful person. You have waited for this. And it's love rain down on me. It's absolutely Libra. It's raining down on you tenfold. It's making me go a little bit distant then. But with the airy-fairiness of the love of it all, it feels really romantic. Yes. Oh, hello. Look at that. Yes, judgment, karmic. It's got to come alive. Cannot stay closed. Has got to bloom. A relationship has got to bloom. You took a leap of faith. You stuck all these crappy rubbish months, a long duration, and you actually believed in it. It's judgment. Yes. Love it. Right. By the Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're literally looking at it and saying, yes, for God's sake, thank God the situation's improving. The little bit of thing that I will say to you by the middle of the week is let people help you. I feel like because it's a big judgment, because it's a big thing, you know, we're questioning already. How are we going to get a beginning started? How are we going to get a beginning started? Before you've even got to that fourth week, you're worrying about how we can get things started. You know, how can we buy a home? How can we get somewhere? It's such a game getting on waiting lists and homes and all this lot. It's like, chill. It's happening. Regardless of all the worry. Just ask for some external help. Seek some advice. Ask family members, citizens' advice. How do we go about getting somewhere? Get your name on the property list. Make that leap of faith. Don't worry, let people help you. Ask and thou shalt receive. That's the words that you've said to me. Ask and thou shalt receive. So Thursday, there's no need for any of this lot. Stop. So let me read this out. Let me read the story and then we'll read it on. So, if you're thinking at this point, oh gosh, this is going to be a little bit hard. I'm a little bit scared to do this. I don't think this is going to work. It's like a blatant smack in the face from Spirit saying, no, stop the internal blocking like what happened prior, stop it. It is happening, yes. So, no, stop the worrying. You're coming to life. It's judgment, it's karmic. Trust in that what is written in your Akashic book of records. It is documented. It is, so mote it be. It is going to happen. You have no say in it. This is karmic. This is divine ordering. So, no, you are still going to go forward. Reconsider and remain positive, right? The overriding message from the middle of the week on all the way through to the third weekend of December is, please don't stop. Remain positive. It's just a little bit of a wobbler because you need some external help on insights into how all of this amazing goodness of what the Emperor has to have with the Empress. It is all so overwhelming. How can we possibly do this? Well, you know what? It's simply going to happen anyway. You are coming together with your Empress. There you are, there she is. There she is, there he is. It's as simple as that. No matter how much worrying that you succumb to do, it's going to lift. Don't stop, remain positive, don't stop, because it's coming in abundance. The help from others, the abundance. I mean, come on now. This is Christmas week. This is New Year week, New Year's Eve week. You know, lighten the mood, for God's sakes. Heaven's bringing you bountiful. Look at this lot you've got going on. You're even sitting on a throne. At the end of the day, if you've got your health, if you've got the love in your life, if you've got a roof over your head, everybody's coming together and cooking Christmas dinners and that. You've got abundance of love and life and laughter and that. Well, wrap it up. I ain't got time for this lot. You know what I mean? Have a wobbler if you want to and that. But if you want to make it a shit half of a week at Christmas, then that's your prerogative. But heaven's still going to take you along if you're ready for it or not. So you're still getting your abundance, Libras. Okay, have your wobbler. Sorry for telling you off, but, you know, have your wobbler. Compromise with yourself. Think, you know what? I'm a little bit of a stress head. I'm a little bit of a, oh gosh, this may not happen. Oh my gosh, I am Libra. This is how I work. But I do like the Libra side of you that is willing to compromise and who is willing to stop and smell the coffee and think, you know what, I may have been a little bit hasty there, and thankfully she's not given up on me because she's still there in my future. The energy of my soulmate is there. You know, ask heaven for a sign then. Look for the sign. Heaven's going to give it you anyway. Ask for it. Even if you don't ask for it, they're going to give you the sign. That's by Wednesday. Christmas week. Oh, how more romantic do you really want to get at Christmas? But look for the sign. Speak to your angels. Go to church. Do a Christingle. Light a candle. Do a little bit of compromising as it's staying here. Compromise with. Don't be so hard on yourself. Heaven's going to send you a sign. Heaven's going to show you all of this abundance is there. I feel like you're asking for a sign on this help from other people, from how do we go forward. You know, at the end of the day, you're spending Christmas together. You're talking at Christmas. You're starting a new year together. That in itself is a blooming good sign, innit? But I do feel like, you know, ask your angels then. We'll show you the sign. We'll give you the sign. Ask your angels. Okay, so the weekend what we're left with, on the third week, Christmas week, is you actually coming to terms with yourself, with your own insecurities of what this lot here has made you feel like. Because there's so magnificence in front of us that, because heaven's given you the sign, this sign I do feel like now we've let this unravel is, look, my darling, enjoy Christmas. It's the third week of, it's Christmas week. At the end of the day, it's not yet, it's Christmas week. You're not going to get all of this external information, but you are going to get the warm, cosy, let go of the lack of trust stuff. It's even telling you here that it's there, that it's within this year. So if it's not now, get over it. That golden opportunity is still happening. It's Christmas week. The practicality of going into it as the practical side of life. Because think about it. Christmas is love. We talk about Valentine's Day being love, but I think Christmas is total love as well. So it's all about love, family, sharing. Just do Christmas. The overriding message there is just do Christmas, because you've got these amazing, stunning opportunities. It's happening anyway. So you're left feeling by the third week of Christmas, you know what? It's ain't the time at the moment. We're together. Everything what happens from there onwards and thereafter is still going to happen anyway. It's just not happening. The practicality, the pentacles side of it, that side of it until the new year. So yes, you're being given all of this as clarification that it's happening, because you need to know it. Because I feel, Libras, if you didn't get told before at the beginning of the week of the month, you wouldn't be in this good place now. That's why heaven's telling you beforehand that what you've reaped is now ready to be sown, and it's abundant, and the money's there. You're going to be able to do these big happy changes, but in this year. So it's not right now, but it's just there. It's on the cusp of it. You know, even the energy that you actually left with for the actual month of December, as we're doing and going into the last week for New Year's Eve, is literally the overwhelming feeling of I've bet my troubles, I've bet my demons, I even hold my challenges, they fear me not. I beat all of my suppressors and those who did not believe in me. I have victory over my battles. And I go into the new year with a new love, with an old love, with my soulmate. And I know it is there. So we literally go into that last week of December feeling like, wow, I've got a new direction. I've got a new opportunity. I've now got a choice to choose a new future, a new direction in my life. I've got no need to worry, because it's all happening and unfolding in front of me, in the new year anyway. So you're left feeling with this feeling in the middle of the last week of the New Year's Eve week. We're left feeling, with a reflective feeling of, you know what, it's all good, This is all happening in the new year. It's happening New Year's Eve. There's a lot of beautiful things happening these last few days. I do feel like, I've got to show you this one close up. I do truly feel like that is what the New Year's Eve week is all about. Is having help, I'm looking at the words, but really I'm looking at the picture. Because even if they realise it or not, your family, your friends, the people you spend that time with at that time of the year, they help you. People help us. And having this people around you and your empress, or you and your emperor, actually help you take that, you know what, don't be surprised if you're having people helping you money wise into the new year. Absolutely. This then helps you communicate clearly. I've got to see what this is. You're being more assertive and you're getting success. It's like, so from the middle of the week onwards, you're able to communicate clearly with this Emperor, Empress. You're actually communicating and saying, you know what, Dania, we've had a blessing, we've had help of people. I can see that it's within the next few months. I'm communicating with you because I can. Because I'm being more assertive. Because the success, it's there. This abundance is there. We're leaving New Year's Eve with success. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, the new year, we are left with the overwhelming feeling of success. So, beautiful Libras, all that challenge leading up to now leaves December a very abundant month. Your new year starts with, new directions, planning houses, planning lives, planning a future together. I would like to be a Libra right now. God bless you all. Namaste, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And by the look of you lot Libras, God, you've got New Year's. Happy New Year's. So on that, I'll say thank you for reading, tuning in, review it, look back. But either ways, you'll be happy with that lot. You'll be happy with your lot. Okay then, bye darling. Speak to you in January and we'll see what comes to us and what prevails in January onwards. Happy 2018, gang. Speak to you soon.